First ever autograph I ever got was
boy.
Mike Kitna. You know how much of a fucking disappointment that is?
You mean
You know how
John?
much I've been through?
Is that John Kitna's uncle or something? Who's Mike Kitna?
Dude. Yeah,
Whatever
thank
the
you.
Lions quarterback was it?
Hey, sports. It's in your grandma. Well, you got at least one Republican.
So
on
that's
this podcast.
never what I wanted.
I thought we were going to fake being Republicans until we met Trump.
No, there's no faking it here. Both my parents were in the army. Sorry,
Republican
I'm very
or whatever.
Republican.
Have you seen what Republicans look like in Michigan? Like, I don't want to see that crowd open their mouth.
All right. You guys want to get the show started?
Oh, we're not started.
Let's go. Let's hit the intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Where Is This Going? A podcast about artists you may not know yet, but hopefully will soon grow to appreciate at the very least. We are back this week. I'm your host, Hunter Miles, here with my two co-hosts, Mr. Quinn Q, Qbird11 on Instagram. That's QBYRD11. And to my left side, we have Mr. Sammy B, Sam Berlin, got jokes on Instagram. And I am your host, Hunter Miles, the _ Hunter Miles. We're here at the Akiro Production Studios here on the west side of the state with our producer, Kyle. Give it up for Kyle, everybody. Oh, look at him.
Ooh, new camera view.
Exactly, dude. Got that face on. But the problem with that is we cannot have the camera on Kyle if anyone is using the toilet behind him. So,
man.
just keep
No,
that in
that's
mind,
the
folks.
perfect time to put Kyle
I was
on the
going to say, it
camera.
might be a good
Exactly.
I'll
time.
just slide out.
Where it's just Kyle in the back of someone peeing.
Just someone's cheeks. Just ass out pissing.
If you pull your pants all the way down to piss.
You guys remember that
kid.
kid? You guys remember that kid?
There's
I
always
remember
one.
that, dude.
Always.
There's
That
always
was the
one.
first.
Oh, man.
It's a
That was-
sporting event or a movie theater.
Oh my
There's
God.
always
At the
like
urinal.
one.
At the urinal,
Yes.
too. Pants around their ankles.
That was the first thing I had to teach my son.
Homeschool kids.
Yeah.
Ooh, those are always
Dude,
the
this
first
is in
ones.
public school, dude.
Well, they were
happens
homeschool
everywhere.
at one point.
I mean,
How do you
yeah,
just now decide to do this after we start?
Well, because I
He
was
gets fidgety when we get on air, and he wants to
it
fidget.
was just
You
so
wanna touch
quick.
sorry. I fixed it though. I like it. It's
That
at a
was-
spot. I was like
That was the
over
first.
the mic.
That was the first thing I taught my son when it came to peeing.
Was how to put the mic right.
Was
okay.
don't pull your pants all the way down. You don't got to be weird like that, dude.
Yeah, you don't got to make the whole room uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kid butt.
Your mic out?
Yeah, Kyle muted
No, I
me.
can hear you, bud.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did
sorry,
you
we're good.
mute him for good reason though? Was he
Was it a
talking
mute or you
shit?
just turned
No,
me
I was
down?
trying to turn mine down.
Oh,
okay.
my bad, dude.
I think we should turn everyone down. I'm kidding.
A little
We
behind
got-
the scenes for you.
Okay, shout out to Sammy B with a new old vintage hat.
Yeah,
Again,
that's sweet.
Detroit Lions
Fucking-
hat.
I thought I was going to have the
Fucking
cooler
Lions,
hat.
bro.
No, Rick and Morty is cool, but
I just want to say my entire life of being a fucking Lions fan,
which is too long.
way too long.
It's been tough.
23 years of being a Lions. 24 now. Oh my god, I'm old. Ish. I don't know.
The
But-
youngest one here.
Yeah, you are the
Yeah,
youngest
but
one
like,
here.
dude, I'm at that age where like I'll get up out of bed too fast and pull a hamstring, and it hurt. Like, well, I don't know if I pulled the hamstring, but it hurts like a motherfucker.
You need to drink more water.
and then like
Yeah.
45 minutes later, I'm fine.
Yeah, you got too much sodium in
Dehydrated,
your
dude.
diet, bud.
I
With
do
your whole
like
dry roasted peanuts there.
yeah, like my dry roasted peanuts.
That, I'll be honest, I did take a
Well-
good hefty amount as well.
Lions. The fucking I in my whole life have never drank the Kool-Aid. I've never sipped the Kool-Aid, but this year, I mean, we're going.
Is that when you got the Lions
To the
merch?
playoffs, at
Or
least.
No, I've had this.
okay, you never sipped the Kool-Aid, you just got the merch.
Well, no, like I've never been Like, if the Lions don't make the playoffs, if the Lions don't fucking, like, get a home playoff game, I'm
this year?
actually going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
Like, in years past, I've always been like, oh, if they get there, like, that's fucking cool and all. Then this year, I'm like, no, if they don't get there, I'm pissed.
Yeah, dude.
I'm drinking the fucking Kool-Aid
Okay,
hard.
That's the big difference.
Yeah. Like, I've always been in, but right now I'm like, fucking
Let's go.
gulp, gulp, gulp,
I
gulp,
think
give it to me.
you're all
Gulp, 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 give it to me.
you're all delusional. Let's go Birds all day.
One
fuck
Super Bowl.
yourself.
One Super Bowl.
Why are you
Just
a Philly
one.
fan?
Anyways,
What makes you a Philly
I
fan?
grew up a Philly fan.
Where'd you grow up?
Here.
I can't defend this because
Or where's your dad from? Is your dad from Philly?
No, my dad's from here. My dad's a Cowboys fan.
that's
God.
just fucking wild.
You always you just come from. Oh, so why the fuck do you? What?
Yeah.
I can't talk shit about this because I'm a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
And I've always been a Lakers fan since I was a little kid.
Michigan sports till I fucking die.
Well,
Look
okay,
at these fucking
and
assholes.
Guess what?
I like all the
I'm
other
gonna
teams.
die with no championships.
With that, exactly.
Well,
He goes, Michigan sports till I die. That means disappointed till I die.
That's
Yeah,
what
that
he
means
said.
pissed off every weekend till I collapse.
well, my
No,
Michigan
that's
Wolverines
pissed
have been
on.
right.
every
well, no,
weekend.
the Michigan Wolverines. Let's fucking go.
Right. So you might get one out of them.
Go green.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, I won't do that.
All right, why do we get, guys? You guys suck. All right,
We went
this
into
is
sports
this is
so
where is this
fast,
going?
sorry.
Follow us all wherever you can. Follow Akira Productions at Akira_Productions on Instagram. Who's at that local camera guy? Is that you, Kyle?
That's my personal.
That's also Kyle at that local camera guy. You can follow him as well. First segment, as always, on Where Is This Going? Podcast about artists you may not know yet, but hopefully soon grow to appreciate at the very least. With two resident artists in the house currently are myself and Sammy B. I mean, Kyle as well. He is that local camera guy. Sammy B, how was your last set? Where'd you go?
My last set would have been So Friday night, I actually did 2 little fucking open mic things.
Oh yeah,
I did
Harmony Hall or
and then-
Harmony Brewing Company in the Pickle Fort.
Yeah, pickle fort.
Nice.
So I was over at Harmony, and people kept talking about like, oh, blah blah blah, the Morgan or whatever
Had
started.
you not gone to the Pickle Fort
Well,
before?
I went to the one at when they were doing it at the thrift store.
Macaria's Gate.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mind Control Comedy. That's Mind and then KNTRL for Control. That's Morgan Sterling, Clark Gilbert, and Emmanuel Lechuga. I believe that's the 3 now of the collective.
I call him Manny Romaine.
I call him Manny Lettuce, but yeah.
Well, but yes, Lechuga.
Yes, that's what we need to keep doing as well, chewing into the mic.
Sorry.
But so you went to the Pickle Fort. I
Gotta stop putting nuts in my mouth.
you're choosing to do it, and also peanuts are the most ridiculous thing to eat while talking because they dry your mouth out as you're
And
eating.
you're like,
It could be saltine crackers. That would be the worst.
yeah, absolutely.
Saltines would probably be the worst thing to
I
be
say
eating
this:
on mic.
why even bring them into?
Guy's hungry, dude.
I get it. I get it.
yeah, sorry. I
Anyways.
won't touch my nuts anymore.
I see you
Save
doing
that for
it
your alone
currently.
time.
Oh yeah, I am touching my nuts at the moment. I'll stop touching those
So-
nuts and continue touching my own.
So you
nuts.
heard everyone talking about the Pickle Fort.
I heard everyone
ran by
talking about
Mind
the
Control
pickle fort,
Comedy.
and you know, I am. I like to consider myself a very open-minded human being, and when I heard the words "pickle fort," I felt the need to investigate what this meant.
Fair enough.
And you know, comedy's an interesting thing because last time we talked on this podcast, I talked about how I was doing a show with a guy that was on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And
Just
then-
about sold out theater, yeah.
and then you cut to me. Now I'm in a guy's living room, telling jokes to like 6 people,
Yeah.
Mostly comics, if not all.
all comics.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. I had sets, and I worked new jokes. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, Friday night it was like I did 2 sets and maybe did jokes in front of a total of like 12 people.
Hell yeah.
Through 2 sets.
Hell yeah.
Just it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes
Well,
up.
You're also comparing
I'm
nationally. I know, but I'm saying you literally are comparing a nationally touring headliner versus a house show open
Well,
mic.
yeah, no, I know,
Yeah.
and there's a need for both of them.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying, oh, the fucking fuck pickle for it. No. It's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I'm kind of explaining the fun that is
Right.
comedy,
Yeah.
where you go from like performing in front of 200 something people to performing in front of 6 people in a living room, and the owner isn't even there, guys.
Yeah.
I
I'll
was
be
on
honest.
stage. I'm like, so who owns this house? I
Exactly.
have questions.
That's
They're like,
money.
oh, he's not here. And
Throws
I'm
a
like,
private party and doesn't show up.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
money.
that house did not have
You
money.
having a party? Yeah. You gonna? What time are you gonna be there?
I don't-
I'm not going.
I'm not going.
I'm like, what?
I don't know if that's money or just renting.
That house is no money.
free renting your house out.
I'm gonna say one thing about the house, and you
Yes.
guys can put together the rest of your image.
I've been there before, but
I know
continue.
this is
Yeah.
for the
Yes,
for
for
the
the
rest.
listeners.
Yeah, but so there, those big circular mirrors that you see in like a CVS to prevent theft and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Like
They
the
had the-
iFish mirrors.
Yeah, they had those hanging on
right
the
at the
ceiling.
entrance. Yeah.
Oof.
It's like, don't sneak out with a PBR, we'll get you.
But you can freely.
But shout out Pickle Fort.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can-
trying to shit on it. I'm just
Oh,
having
yeah.
fun with the name and having
It's a
fun
good
with
time.
the
It's a
idea.
good hang.
It
For
was
sure.
fun. No, it was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Morgan. He gave me a
How,
PBR.
how much time did you do?
This typical 7 minutes
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
yeah.
7 minute open mic.
Yeah.
I my last set was pretty fun. I did 8 minutes at the Sunday Night Funnies Kingpin of Comedy competition in Wyoming, and I got first place, which was cool. Well, first place, thank you. First place for tonight, which means I move on from the quarterfinals to the semifinals. And I don't have a date for that. I believe it'll be at the end of September or October because
So that far out.
they take too long. It won't be at the end of September because unless you got the very last date, and
The 24th of September.
that's Sammy B doing the the last week, I believe, of the quarterfinals, and then it will be the semifinals, which is October, November, whatever.
It's a long ass tourney.
It is so long, but it was a good time. Tonight was a really good time. Shout out to Brian Atkinson and Heather's last name is Dutch, and I don't remember it, but shout
I
out
said
to
this fucking shitty
Van-
bunk Dutch town.
her. Okay, relax.
Sorry.
She's not from here. She's from the east side of the state. But
Ah.
shout out to Heather. I think Van Giggles on Instagram, but and Brian Atkinson.
Giggles.
Yeah, dude, it's a good brand name.
I hate Dutch people.
Well, okay. What? You said I was being mean and rude earlier.
To me.
He's just
I'm
being
not
mean and rude in
Dutch.
general.
He can say whatever he wants about the Dutch. Yeah.
Anyways.
White on white racism.
Okay, I'm talking about my last set,
is
all right?
my
I didn't do
lane.
this to yours.
Sorry.
I let you shit on whatever you want. Just let me have mine, all right?
Shout out to whoever Van Squiggles is. But
Exactly.
You're probably doing great things out there.
Jeez, Van Giggles, I said. You're hating without even listening.
Van Squiggles.
Any Jew. But yeah, after our last set, I think it's good to announce what's coming first. Let's do some plugs. Let's do some plugs of what's coming up here soon. Also, hey, thank you guys, listeners of Where Is This Going podcast. These plugs are brought to you by, because I want to light it up now too. These plugs are brought to you by Lakeshore CBD here in Holland, located at 1036 Washington Ave, Suite 20, right next to Pizza Hut. And they have the fireworks stores right there, and there's a game store as well, or like a game hideaway. It doesn't matter. The Lakeshore CBD store is what you need to know about. Lakeshore CBD store. They are a great shop, head shop, smoke shop in general. If you want to get a new piece or whatever, get a vape charger battery, as well as gifts. They have great gifts. If you want to buy a great sticker, you might get a sticker like this. This is the one I picked up today. I got a sticker like this. And they can also give you a free gift when you buy a sticker like this. Some of the free gifts include just regular pre-rolls, which is just like a $4 gift. And then you can also get something like this that I picked up, which we will be reviewing today. Where's the... Oh, it's perfect.
Oh.
It's not framed in my camera. It was framed in the wide. But this Stizzy 40s 2-gram blunt, which we will be smoking and reviewing. So I'm going to spark it up today. But Sammy B, while I spark this up, why don't you give your plug, sponsored by Lakeshore CBD?
Steam that bizzle, baby.
Yeah.
These plugs are presented by
Where are you gonna be at?
Lakeshore. I'm gonna be over at I'll be over at the King Panda Comedy Competition, September 21st. Oh, sorry.
24th.
Sorry, yeah, September 24th. I was still on September. I got a bunch of open mics going on, like always, out there fucking hustling or whatever the
Gang
fucking
violence.
people call it. And then, the 21st of September, this is the date I keep getting mixed up. I'll be over at Dr. Grins doing that one. That's always fun. Buy tickets to whoever is headlining that.
21st
21st of September.
The
I
open
don't-
mic.
Yeah, I don't know who is. Yeah, I'm doing the open mic.
Any other open mics before that?
Yeah, I'll be. Oh, yeah, I always love to give a shout out to River City Saloon. Fucking the best burger and beer combo in town. Like, holy shit.
Hell yeah.
$8 for a bomb ass burger and a pint of fucking beer.
Every
I don't
Wednesday, too.
endorse a lot of things, but I endorse a beer burger combo.
And fries.
And fries. You get fries with that shit, and the burger is fucking good. But marijuana. Shout out Carl Solo. He's the one that hosts River City Saloon. I need to give Carl just as good of a shout out as I gave that cheeseburger. Carl's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Carl hosts a great show. He's got a great crowd all the time. And I love Carl's mom.
Hell yeah. Shout out Brenda and Carl.
Yeah.
And also when Sammy B is going to be at the Dr. Grins open mic. Kyle, come hit this too. When Sammy B is going to be at the Dr. Grins open mic September 21st, it's going to be headliner Jordan Jensen. So fucking get your tickets for that. You can see Sammy B that Thursday.
Yeah.
And also you can see Jordan Jensen. She's fucking hilarious. I think myself, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, no, I'm actually,
of
this
her
is
and
me
Ian.
just knowing that I'm going to
Yeah,
be
I'm so glad.
performing there when she's performing.
That's
That's fucking
tight.
I'm so
dope.
glad. I
Big
got
fan of hers.
I got to host for Ian. Wow, look at that too, right on my Insta. I got to host for Ian Fidance for a weekend with Ryan Shaner. And when it comes to Philly dudes in general, those are two of my favorite. Even though Ian's from Delaware in general. Anyways,
Is this music playing through or my body?
yeah,
my
no,
head to
yeah,
nothing?
yeah, no, it's playing through.
Okay.
So
You never know, dude.
To
You
see-
just never know.
to see Sammy B out in these streets, follow him on Instagram at samberlin.gotjokes.
Gang violence.
And if you want to see me, I post everything on Instagram at _Hunter Miles, and I have a link tree that I post all my ticket links
I
and
need
whatnot
to do
to.
that.
But
My turn?
no, I didn't finish where I'm
Oh, okay.
going, and you don't have.
Yeah,
Anyways,
fuck your 9 holes
I
of
had
golf.
some fun. Hey, man.
let me
just
get to
kidding.
it.
Just ruined
Keep
my...
walking.
Nope, not gonna. Go ahead.
Thank you.
It's for all the golf
I-
fans out there.
I will be headlining this weekend at the Holland VFW here in Holland. It's
Yeah.
my first. I think it's my first headlining show of the year this
Support
year.
the troops.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, and support
the
them
troops.
troops. I think it's
Those Republican troops.
tickets are like $15 or $10 general
Thanks,
admission, $15 general admission, $10 for veterans, and then the day before that, September 1st. So that's September 2nd, Saturday, September 2nd. I'll be at the Holland VFW headlining, and then Friday, September 1st, I'll be at Naughty's in Muskegon. I'll be featuring that. I'll be dang near closing that out. Just how featuring works.
yeah.
And then September 24th, I will be at Trail Point Brewing in Allendale, featuring for the all great and powerful Samantha Rager. Doesn't matter.
Rager?
Sam Rager. I'll get to see her, and she'll be headlining, and I'll be featuring for her at Trail Point Brewing. It's a Fresh Ghost comedy show, and most importantly, besides my headlining show, I really want you guys to get your tickets to see Need to Know Comedy, N2K, at the Park Theater, sponsored by Higher Perceptions. That's at the Park Theater, September 7th. It's a Thursday. Tickets are just $10 in advance, $15 at the door. Hit me up for a physical ticket, or again, check my link tree for tickets online. That's all my plugs. Again,
Yeah.
_Hunter Miles and Hunter Miles Comedy on TikTok and Facebook.
Get those ticks.
One more plug that I forgot
ahead.
about. In
Go ahead, baby
October,
girl.
I don't have an exact date yet, but in October, I'll be performing. Joe Elder presents
Yes.
at comedy at Creston Brewing.
Comedy, Golden Age.
Golden Age, yeah, something along that line.
I had it already. I got you.
Either way, the more information will be rolling out on that as we keep going.
Joe Elder presents Comedy at Golden Age.
Yes. More information on that will be rolling out with a date and all that. But shout out Joe Elder for putting me on that show. I'm excited to do that. So come out, support. I like performing at Creston Brewery. I've been fortunate enough to work with some pretty cool people at Creston Brewery. So I like doing that venue.
Yeah, shout out to Crescent Brewery in general. The Golden Age is such a great venue. Some of the best bartenders too. Shout out to Holly and Heather, and just everyone who runs that place. It's a great venue in general. Have great comedy coming through there. Shout out to Joe Elder, a friend of Akiro Productions. Joe Elder, respect Joe Elder's podcast.
Respect
Check that
the
out
man.
too. But yeah, shout out Joe Elder Comedy on Instagram as well. Hit him up, and that's about it for plugs. And how was your last? I'm sorry, quick cue. How was your last set? You got any plugs?
No, I got nothing.
Okay, cool.
I got nothing. You ruined my joke. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I
sit
ruined
down.
your
No, not you.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say I didn't ruin your joke because you just interrupted my own plugs.
Guys, get those Park Theater tickets. Get those Park Theater
thank you
tickets,
so much.
guys.
Please do.
Just
Please
buy
do. That
tickets
show
to
is going to be
Park Theater
awesome.
for
Need to Know
everything.
Comedy at Park Theater. If you
That's
guys
the
don't,
whole crew.
Yeah, if you guys don't know who Need to Know Comedy is, obviously I should give you a rundown on this, and maybe we can clip this for a promo as well for the show. Also, wait, while
you need to know.
while we're halfway through this, I will say
Oh my god.
again, check out Lakeshore CBD. This Stizzy 2-gram gelato
Is
40s blunt it's a hitting pretty well, and I'm feeling it
Cough to get off.
Look at your eyes.
pretty great. I was born
Krispy Kreme, baby.
I was born this way, but this is even more intense.
Fresh glaze.
This is it's a nice great blunt.
Feeling
But
frosty.
Need to Know Comedy. If you guys don't know, Need to Know Comedy is me and my boys. It's me, Joe Elder.
Get out. Keep going. Get out.
It's me, Joe Elder,
Get out.
Devron Thomas,
Keep
JT Motley, and Joseph Johnson. We perform showcases all over the state so far. We're looking to go all over the country. And, would you shut the fuck up? Your lyrics don't work with my actual words.
That's the point. That's the funny part.
It's disruptive to the point. I need you. Need to Know Comedy. We're a bunch of fucking hilarious comedians, and we've done showcases in Reed City, Grand Rapids, and we're bringing one now to Holland on September 7th. So please come out, get your tickets, support 5 fucking funny dudes. And yeah, dude, that's really all it is. We have a new promo video coming out this week for it that you guys will see, hopefully, as well as some more promos for this podcast that you'll see, just because we're trying to promote the podcast more in general. And yeah, we're just trying to promote things more in general. I think that's what this podcast needs the most, is just knowing that you guys support it, which means knowing that you guys see it.
Heck yeah, man.
Also, if you guys didn't see already, I posted on the Instagram for Where Is This Going, and shared it for all of our stories. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, this is when we can throw the email up there too. If you guys have any questions or submissions, stories that you want us to talk about, whether it be the sports, the news, relationship questions, or dreams you guys want to talk about, just submit them to whereisthisgoingpod@gmail.com, and or DM us on Instagram at whereisthisgoingpod. Right now on our story is a prompt for you to send us questions if you have any, and if you're following any of us on Instagram, you can send it. You can find us there. You can find it on our story as well. And guess what? We'll be posting it again when this podcast airs Thursday morning, which is when I'm going to try to keep. I'm going to try to. We're going to try to have that as a schedule. We're going to try to have that as a schedule, as a Thursday morning release date. Oh, speaking of Thursdays, as you guys should know by now, every Thursday night at 9:30, you can catch me hosting at Parrots Lounge, Comedy Night at Parrots Lounge at the Dirty Bird, 9:30, free show in Holland. It's an open mic where you can see Sammy B, you can see Q-Bird over here just hanging around me.
Security.
And Kyle comes out sometimes. He'll take some pictures, film some stuff. It's a good time. But yeah, dude, it's the best comedy open mic, only comedy open mic in Holland. So please come out. And yeah, I think that's about also for the next maybe 2 weeks, I might be hosting next week as well. I'm trying not to, but I will be hosting this Monday at karaoke at Parrots Lounge. I heard the guy who started the karaoke night is trying to get out of the business and just leaving it with me now.
Trying to leave the industry, bro.
But I'm gonna put this out for now,
Gonna
guys.
swallow you up.
But
Become the thing you hate.
so yeah, I'll be hosting at
karaoke world is rough.
karaoke this Monday at Parrots Lounge, which karaoke every Monday at Parrots Lounge, 9 to 1 a.m. 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. All right, guys, that's it for plugs. I feel like we've done so much, except for
Yeah.
It's a lot of plugs.
one more.
Can you just like
plugs.
pick important ones?
Lot
Like
of
the
plugs.
karaoke could have.
Yeah, I know. Could have gone. I mean,
To the
I
wayside?
Yeah,
To
I
the
just
wayside, yeah.
realized.
It's unnecessary.
Speaking of wayside, shout out. Pint
I would
Nut.
have
No,
logged
kidding.
out. I would have stopped listening if someone said, "I'll be at
I'm sure
karaoke
they
on."
just skipped ahead.
I host karaoke too. Suck it up, dude. Maybe you get more dates and you can fucking
If I
play more.
hosted karaoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I'm gonna take a moral stance. I'm not gonna do shit with the Hodge twins, and I'm definitely not doing karaoke.
Fair enough. All right. So thank you guys for sitting through our plugs and how was our last sets. We are gonna get down to our first segment. I want to go with Where Is This World Going? Can we get a sound drop for Where Is This World Going? Maybe a little music or what?
Oof.
Beautiful.
Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's
first,
what the world sounds like.
that's
It's chaotic out there.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Sometimes the news just feels like a real punch in the fucking face.
You know, I don't want to interrupt, but I think next time we do this segment, it would be awesome if you got like police sirens and like people screaming and gunshots
Or
and
just
like
the cops
fire.
theme song.
So it's just
There we
like
go.
Bad
you know,
boys, what you wanna do?
All right,
All
this
right.
is for the group chat.
Exactly, you're right.
Yeah.
But
This
also
isn't an on-air conversation.
yeah, just like or
Let's just figure out our
plankton song.
podcast
Or
while
what
we're
you-
podcasting.
Yeah,
That's it,
100%.
bro.
no, you're
Sit back
right.
and
I
It's
did
live.
fuck shit up.
It's live editing. Speaking of live editing, this will be cut.
And it's gonna be like a weird like cut.
So Kyle, first up on our news segment, we have the NPC craze
Oof.
that is taking over. And can you pull up that video from hashtag What Is New York? This was a Facebook video. Did you guys get to see it on my end?
Yeah.
I don't know if there is any sound to it. I muted it, but it is okay. I got some. Which also in New York is where you're gonna see this shit.
There's just so many more people.
You got it? I'll throw it up on the screen. Where it is just two people, is it? Two people being NPCs, kind of just staring at a wall, doing repetitive motions. Just kind of like what we were talking about earlier with the NPC or AI. But that hovering motion, which is good, that's a good, like,
Dude, that's just so weird.
So fucking weird.
when you think about it, it's a nice body control. Sorry, I didn't realize my laptop wasn't muted. It's a nice body control experiment.
Yeah.
I guess, but for what?
For what? Absolutely, it's a cosplay.
I guess, but it's
a real life cosplay because they're doing like steampunk.
Are they standing in front of phones right now?
No, I.
Yeah.
They're
standing
in
They're
front of
recording
phones?
themselves. They're doing the
yeah.
same thing like that one
Yeah.
chick got.
Yeah,
famous
just
for.
like what we were talking about. Yeah.
So fucking
Gang,
weird.
gang.
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 I feel like a real girl. Yeah, that one.
I think I am gonna turn Republican.
I
I don't like the way the world's going.
don't think that's a liberal thing. I think that's a money grab. I think that's a cash
What
grab.
was that
And,
chick's name? Gang.
No, that's what happens when
Yeah, I
you
have
don't
no
get.
clue
That's
what
what
it
happens
is.
when you don't get bullied.
I don't remember.
got to get bullied.
Gang
Yeah,
gang.
you
Is
have
it
to
gang
get-
gang?
You
least
gotta
once.
humble yourself, motherfucker.
Is she
At
doing
least
AI
once.
or
Yes, do
NPC?
your thing, do your thing, huh?
Yeah, that one.
Woo.
What the
Bro,
fuck?
Go full screen.
Money gun, I
Dude,
got
that's
your
just-
name.
I freaking-
Wow, a lot of gifts for you. Hee haw, yes, you gotta feel like a cowgirl.
Okay.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
I like a cowgirl.
I thought
Oh, take it,
COVID
baby.
was
This is so
rough.
cute.
Yeah, dude.
That was
It's-
good.
I feel like it's
Coconut,
almost getting
yes,
worse.
yes, 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 yes,
Between, like,
Bad,
just the
amazing.
mental health and then this type of stuff.
Let me hear
Which
it.
is also
Let me
mental
hear
health.
it.
Ice cream, so good, chilla. Money
Get out
gun,
of the
I got
house.
your name.
I wanna know what she's
Wow, a lot of
actually
gifts
saying.
For you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, take it, baby. This is so cute. Slay, huh? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, take it, baby. This is so cool. Yes, yes, yes.
That's
yes,
wild.
yes, yes.
And it's almost
Yes,
like
yes,
you
yes.
can cut that
Gang,
audio now,
Yeah,
please.
you can. You
Gang,
can.
gang, gang.
Okay, stop.
It's just the fact that she's repeating
Yes,
the
yes,
same
yes,
thing
yes.
over and over again. It'd be one
Yeah.
thing if it was like a monologue of some sort.
But
Right,
it's also
like
like
if she was just talking
then
in a
that's just a
bland
cameo.
voice. Yeah.
So
Right.
I
But
don't
it-
get this. Like I
And
don't.
then they drifted into the night.
But
Like,
then
that's
it's-
okay. Cool.
Something.
it's also
Yeah.
like an accent too. Like it's almost like
it's played up.
like a character's accent,
Right.
but it
Yeah,
almost
it's
seems
like
like
video game generated.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's fucking weird
why do computers also kind of sound Asian?
because they're made.
I don't know if that's true. Stop that. Bill Gates is not Asian.
I'm gonna step out on that one.
Well,
I don't.
Mine was an observation. Yours was an assumption. Assumption.
the batteries are mined by African children.
Thank you. Why don't the batteries sound African then?
That would be hilarious. I don't want to do the impersonation, but you guys know, you guys are seeing a battery. Like,
Can you do a
I'm
good
not doing
African
that.
man?
Don't
Can
do
you
that.
please?
Nah.
I don't know if I can do a good
No,
African man.
I could do
sorry,
a great
guys.
one, and it's not gonna. It's only gonna happen.
What?
What?
You're literally the only one who can do one. Why wouldn't you?
I want to see Sam do it though.
No.
Come on.
I don't think. I don't think anyone does.
I think it'd be funny.
Any sort
No
of,
offense.
if I do any
do.
sort of
I
African
do. I wanna
impersonation,
do
Right, Kyle's on board.
Yeah. He gave you clearance. Just do it.
Yeah,
gave you clearance.
I don't think it'd
Sir,
be
you
good.
can land the plane.
Fair enough. In other news,
beautiful.
we
The
do.
battery is banging drums, guys. The battery's banging drums.
Okay.
All right, I said it.
At that point, I thought it was gonna be clicks. I thought you were gonna go in clicks. But I'm glad. Thank you. That was that was the better move, Sam. I appreciate that. You're a better man than I thought.
And for that, we thank you.
And for that, we thank you. In other news, someone got in a little bit of trouble this past week. One image. This is from the AP. One image, one face, one American moment. The Donald Trump mugshot.
Put it up on the screen. Get it up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't seen it, it is quite the moody shot. Look at this. Ooh, sassy
Ooh.
babe. Look at this sassy bitch.
What a wild.
You can tell he's judged pageants for sure.
Dude, can we get that as like, can we get like that as a photo in the background?
I'd love.
Can we get like a framed
Can we
picture
frame
of his mugshot?
I think that might. I like it, but it might frame us the wrong way. Haha, get it? Puns. But no, I do agree. It would be a great.
It's very
find.
funny.
So he.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's going
My
down.
laptop's
Kept going
dead.
down. Did it really?
So Kyle,
sorry.
you're gonna have
Sorry.
to control the rest of the segments from
We're
here on out.
doing great.
I left my laptop charger in my car.
Good. We can wing it.
But
Fucking Donald
Don
Trump.
Treasy.
Imagine running into Imagine running in the D-man in Central Booking.
Yeah, where did he get arrested? That's what I was gonna say.
Georgia
Georgia, yeah.
Is where he
Georgia.
got. It's where he got booked.
indicted. Yeah, not indicted.
Indicted. Well, I mean,
Booked.
if he got if he got a mugshot, that
He's
means he got
sharing a
booked.
cell with a
You said it right the
moonshine
first
guy
time.
and a
Fulton
crack
County.
dealer.
Oh, Fulton County, that's Atlanta,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Atlanta.
I think he was out of there in like 20 minutes too.
They just got the
I think he
photo
took a
op.
picture and then got on his
I
private
mean,
jet.
Get a
if
little
we're all
photo
not, I mean, come on, let's be honest. If we're all not stupid here, this is all perfectly planned.
Yeah.
Like, what if this is why they're doing it now? So then he can't debate. They're just
Right.
trying to make it because they're
Wait, so he-
afraid that he might win again.
I don't know,
dude,
but-
come
well,
on,
I mean, yeah.
bro. Like,
But
if
I'm
this
saying
was that serious, they would
it's-
have done this by now. It's perfectly
Yeah,
planned.
but like
bro.
America could, the
It's
government
stupid.
could just fucking kill him. Like
I mean, yeah, they could.
they've done
Very
that with
easily.
other presidents.
Kyle, cut that out.
Please, we do not want to be on the list. Also, Kyle, turn your mic down.
Oh,
You're
no one's
coming
gonna
in too
put that on
hot.
the list.
But
Am I there?
I understand. Yeah, I understand. But also, we can't ignore the fact that he did commit actual crimes.
I mean, who
yeah.
hasn't though? Come
Yeah,
on,
who hasn't?
Are we really gonna play that
That's
game?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
What do
none
you
of
mean?
us have
Yeah, I
formulated
have
a
too.
plot
Guess
to
what?
We're
storm
talking
the
about
White House.
government officials,
Oh
not
no,
us.
absolutely, absolutely. He's
true.
not.
That's
He's also
true.
not the only government official going down in this either.
No, of course
Wells
not.
Fargo.
I mean,
did
I
way
don't
worse.
give a shit either way. I'm just saying you can't
Getting
like help.
It's
but see.
obvious.
It's obvious.
It's obvious.
Right. No.
And this mugshot's not working out the way they wanted it. 'Cause
Nope.
everybody's memeing
He made
it.
merch. He made merch himself.
Dude, you just
I
said you
still
wanted
think
to
it's
print it out
hilarious.
and put it on the backdrop.
I'm
Like,
down.
that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Put it behind
Like,
me.
Oh,
it's, like,
but it would
not-
be this. It would be the same way that they would want a Hillary mugshot. It's the same thing.
I don't want to look at her.
Oh my god!
But that doesn't make Hillary better.
It's just weird because they got
No,
the little.
definitely not.
Do
You
all
know what I mean?
mugshots
You know
have
what I
the
mean?
little
It's-
sheriff
it's the same thing,
badge
Ben.
It
thing?
is.
Yeah.
110%.
Do all mugshots have that little badge looking?
I mean,
thing on the back?
I've never.
think
Had,
it's the
I've never had
county.
I've never had a federal mugshot personally,
I don't know. Personally, no.
or
had a
or a
mugshot.
Fulton County mugshot.
I've had a
just a
county
very
one,
weird
but I've never had a
angled
federal
mugshot.
one.
I feel like it's
Thank
pointing
God.
down at
Hey,
him.
actually, can you Google mugshots of Hunter Miles? Can you see if my mugshots come up?
That's pretty funny.
Why wouldn't? Why not? I feel like if I'm talking about mugshots on a public forum, someone else is going to make the obvious.
Miles Hunter, teen killed.
That's not. Well, that's
Damn.
obviously not me.
The name's the other way around.
We gotta go
first of all.
images.
They're all white. I fucking.
Wait,
oh,
no, there's some blacks.
Because I knew it.
Keep
It
going.
says no. There's some blacks.
Really, I don't show up at all. Search, throw
Because I don't show
throw
up.
in my middle
Are you
name.
upset?
I know. No, I'm not upset. I just know I got some. I wanted to
He's-
see
yeah,
if they
I-
come.
How you spell
Oh,
it?
you're trying to see if yours
MARCEL. Duh. What do you think? Oh, there's first one. Boom.
Boom.
But also, then the rest of them are.
Oh, that is you.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
that is.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me with a haircut.
Oh. All right, see if mine pops
Wait,
up.
hit the link. What
Ew,
is that?
dude.
Wait,
You look like you commit
wait. Keep
Chris Brown
Keep scrolling.
type
See if there's
crimes.
another one.
Yeah.
The rest are just comedy headshots and parrots, flyers, and stuff.
That's funny.
Recent too.
I mean, compared from this,
Hit that
to-
link though. Hit that link.
to
See
this,
what is it?
Like, you do look a lot different.
I look better
you
in
look
comedy than
way
in drugs.
different.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's a big difference.
Hit that link. Where is it bringing you to? Redaris. What's that?
Just a people search.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Does
whatever.
it say pedophilia? What the fuck, dude?
No, absolutely not. It shows no charges.
Come on out
no
to
charges.
comedy night at Paris Lounge.
Yeah, that's funny
This
though.
is your host.
Here's your host.
I have to let my neighbors
has
know
to-
where I live.
He has taken better pictures since.
yes.
I couldn't tell you what that one was. I need you. Yeah, search up Sammy B's. Sam Berlin, Samuel
Samuel Berlin.
mugshot.
I don't know because I was 17 when I got locked up,
Okay.
but I was served. I was served like an adult.
Are any of these old guys you?
Damn, dude.
I don't think so.
These old
I was
guys,
not that deep in drugs. Oh, Trump
Hell
popped
yeah,
up when you
dude.
searched
I'm
me.
glad, I'm glad you guys are
Did I spell it
affiliated.
right or what's your?
Did you?
do
You
gotta
said
do your-
Samuel, right? You typed Samuel. UEL.
SAMUEL. Yes.
Berlin. BERLAN.
Yeah. What's your middle name?
James.
You are a Samuel J as well.
You got a really white name.
yeah.
Samuel James.
I thought Hunter Miles was the whitest name in here.
Well, no, you because you're forgetting Marcel.
Oh yeah.
Marcel. But I think Miles is Irish origin anyways. I have the...
Yeah, I don't think he's going to pop up because I was 17.
Yeah, that's probably
Plus the...
right. I'm surprised more of my mugshots didn't pop up, if I'm being honest. But maybe they were...
More of them? There's more of them?
Yeah.
How many times you get booked?
Multiple.
If I'm counting correctly, at least 3.
I got booked
3 counties at least.
3
Three
times.
counties?
Yeah.
Damn, you got street cred.
Well, no.
4 counties, actually.
4 counties?
Yeah, now that I remember.
But,
Wait.
In blood.
No. It's still 3. Still 3, my bad.
But the first one was crazy because I was like 16. They fucking locked me up at school,
What
bro.
were you doing?
A lot of shit. But I can't
This
even
is all,
remember.
we're saying all this to say we're no better than Trump.
I will, no. What I will say though is like
Exactly.
it's kind of wild, like the things they did catch me on because it was always like stupid shit. I mean,
Yeah.
the last charge I got, like,
Right.
I straightened things out since then. But the last charge was that one.
It's been years
But-
since our last charges. That's what we're trying to say,
But
folks.
I have
the
no
first, The
chargers,
first one I
for
got
the
was
record.
over.
No
the,
charges in
no
his car.
The
charges.
first one's funny as fuck. Actually, now that I think about it, I stole.
16.
I stole a CD.
Nice.
I stole a fucking Kanye
What was
West
it?
CD.
Which one?
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Fucking 808s and Heartbreaks. It was such a shitty album to get busted open, bro.
Oh, dude.
And,
Why did it have to be that one?
How could you be
my-
so heartless?
How could you be
God
so
damn it.
heartless?
But my buddy, I got it from my buddy because he collected
So it
like
wasn't even for
CDs
you?
at the time. No,
You stole
was
it for
him.
somebody else?
Yeah, because I was poor as
Damn,
fuck.
dude.
I spent all my money on cigarettes and weed.
Hey,
We've
you're
all
a
been there.
real one. You're stealing something for your homie.
I got a
I
shop.
didn't do the like community service, and then
And that fucked
they
you?
put a warrant out for me,
Yep.
and then they locked me up at school. It's pretty wild.
I didn't. I got a shoplifting charge for stealing a bunch of video games for Christmas for my nephews. That was my. I think that was my last charge actually. So I'm proud of it. You know. No, I'm not proud of it.
Another one, gift for somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not proud of it, but I'll own it
You
for
guys
sure.
you guys are basically Robin Hood.
I mean, I
Right.
tried. Dude,
You tried to put politician on us. We're
Exactly.
actually heroes out here.
Thank you. Thank
Not
you.
all heroes wear capes.
Exactly.
This was all.
Some have convicted felonies.
Some have mugshots.
This was all also before I got clean from crack and
Fair
things
enough.
like that. So I.
You weren't you then, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat a
dude.
Snickers.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
I just needed
Beat me
another
to it.
Snickers.
Damn it.
So Kyle, what do we have next in our? Yeah, we just figured out that none of us are any better than Trump if we have a mugshot on the internet. So Q, Q and Kyle, you guys are the only
If
ones.
you've ever
You guys
been
wanna
locked
have
up,
a little
you're also
conversation about
racist.
COVID or no?
Oh, okay.
We have a new scary variant. About
Yeah, I
to
know.
this.
If we want to get demonetized, even though we're not monetized at all, but I just this today, I think was it or 2 days ago, someone was telling me that their dad came up to him and said, don't tell anybody I told you this, but I think we're gonna get another lockdown by December."
Oh, fuck off.
And just because someone else got COVID, and apparently it's going around.
Just because it's the same thing?
I don't know. I mean, it's just I think it's just COVID coming back again. It's a seasonal thing,
Right.
but that's what I think.
It's a
But
virus. It's going to change.
I'm not a doctor.
The BA 2.86. Like, really?
Yeah, we gotta name it different things, dude. There's so many different variants.
BA 2. Whatever.
That badass
You
2.8.
got that 3.0. Yeah.
Why can't we just call it fucking COVID 2K23 or something?
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
like sports games.
Yeah,
That's fair.
exactly. It was just fucking,
What kind of updates do you have for me this year?
Madden
Yeah, for
Madden
real.
COVID 23.
Right, you get that new 2K.
Way easier
Can
to
we create-
remember.
can we-
sports. It's in the game.
It's in your grandma.
Damn, son.
She's in the ground.
Can you
Yeah.
create your own virus yet? You know, like
Yeah. My virus. You know?
yeah, like,
My
my virus.
Your career.
You can pick what city you start in.
Your alma mater.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Plague on your phone?
No,
No.
that
Do
sounds.
you know what game I'm talking
fucked
about,
up
though?
in
Have
the
you ever
phone.
seen Never seen this, Kyle?
Nerdy. Sounds so nerdy.
It's not even that nerdy.
I've heard of that game.
It's kind of
yes.
fun. But yeah, you can
I'm messing with you, dude.
after.
it's not even that nerdy.
Yeah,
I just
man, it's
play
not even
fun.
that
I just play city simulator games and drop meteorites on the city.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I mean, it's similar. It's actually pretty similar. But you can you can start your own disease or whatever. You can choose it to be a virus or bacterial, blah blah blah. And so when COVID started, I did that a few times.
Yeah.
I ran that through. I named it COVID. I killed the world in like 63 days.
Hell yeah.
Personally.
Hell yeah.
Which made me less afraid of real COVID. If
There's
I'm being
also like
honest.
a
Right.
board tabletop
Makes you
game
more
called
scared of you.
Pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's like
God.
trying to stop the virus. It's like the
Really?
reverse
Hell
of
yeah.
plague.
I've never heard of
see.
this.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. To understand the game, you got to see it from the enemy's perspective
Exactly.
first.
So you play plague.
Gotta
first.
get in their head.
You gotta
first.
think like a
Exactly.
virus.
So you gotta play
like a
you gotta
virus.
think in order to beat the
Ooh,
virus. You
your
gotta
immune
think like a
system's
virus.
feeling weak today.
White
Smarter.
blood cells.
Spooky.
Be smarter than the virus.
So, anyways, that's we're not doctors, but I think that's how we've decided.
I think
to
we solved it.
Yeah, this is how you battle COVID. You gotta think like COVID.
Gotta think
Gotta
like
think
COVID.
like COVID.
Think like the
So
vid.
when it comes to vaccines, feel it out.
They have to be. Anyways, they got to
Feel
be
it out
crazy.
and think like the vid.
Feel
To
it out.
bring
Think like
lockdowns
that.
back.
Yeah. What?
They got to be crazy to bring lockdowns back.
I think so too,
Yeah.
but
They can't do that. The
I'm
economy
not-
can't do that again.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I'll
it.
say this.
Oh, I don't
I'll-
think humans can do it
Let me
again.
say-
I think we'd lose our fucking minds.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
You see the fucking world when we first got out
Sammy
of it?
B, there's one thing that can fix this. Let me get to it.
Uh-oh.
If I'm no longer an essential worker in my field anymore. So if we go back to a lockdown and they pay us right, I'm all for it.
I'm riding that train this time.
I'm riding that train all the way out, dude.
All fucking day.
All-
You are
dude, I
right.
will
No.
go. I will shut the fuck up. I will go
No.
unemployed. You won't take the money.
I'll take the money, but I don't want that.
Okay.
I don't, yeah,
If they're helicopter.
I don't want it either.
Okay.
I want the money.
All right.
I don't want
That's
the
all I'm
whole
saying.
thing, though.
Oh yeah,
I
me
had
neither.
to drive to Ohio to do comedy.
I know. We did that one time.
We did that?
I think so. We were
No.
almost on. We weren't on the same
He
show.
doesn't know.
No, we didn't do go to
He
Ohio.
goes, that wasn't
together.
me.
I went to.
We,
I went
we
to.
went to the same show. Still, I know that for a fact.
In
We
Ohio?
Yeah.
Which one?
Was it the Clinton Township one, or not Clinton Township?
So I've done like Cleveland and Akron surrounding areas.
Yeah, Akron is where I'm thinking of right now.
I don't
So
know, it's
inside
been a
baseball.
while since
Yeah,
I.
it doesn't matter.
It's been a while since I've been in Akron.
It's been a while.
There it is.
It's where
All right.
LeBron James is from. No big deal.
No big deal.
No big NBD. Do we have another news stories or on to spurts?
We are out of stories.
Oh wait, did you have anything other than
Yeah, we got a list over here.
Wait, let me see.
Stories.
local news? We got local news. Where is this going? Locally, of course.
Breaking at 5.
Oh yeah, we did have a huge power outage.
Oh, yeah.
this past
Tornadoes.
weekend.
Why don't we talk about that? We
Yeah,
probably
that's what
all
it is.
have a little like tidbit.
There was a
Yeah.
there was a tornado warning.
Tornado.
Tornado warning on Thursday, which caused a lot of Paris is on Thursday, so it's,
Tomfoolery.
so some comics were late to the show because they were also on the Dr. Grins open mic, which Sam will be on the 21st of September.
Boom.
I was at Adesanya.
And-
Shout out Joe Elder again.
And they did they went down to the basement at Grins
Really?
shit,
right
for
before
real?
right before the feature. Michael Bustler, shout out Iron Mike. Right before his set,
Of course.
Nice push.
there was the tornado warning, and they had to evacuate down to the basement. Get to a safe place. But
So many stairs.
here in Holland, it barely rained, so we never knew
Well,
that people were doing shit.
It touched down
Yeah.
in Canton County,
Yeah, because
and there was 100. They said over 125,000 people
Michigan.
lost lost power.
Yeah, and there's still people
lost power.
in like East
you?
Grand Rapids
Yeah.
without power.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I actually Thursday when everything happened, I was actually over at Adesanya, which is on 28th Street.
Right.
So that's over on like southwest side of Grand Rapids, and so like nothing really got like fucked up over there. And like none of us hunkered down or anything like that. Like literally, you could look out the windows and you could see like the poles like going back and forth and shit.
Dang.
It was fucked up. And then I just like performed and did my set, and then everyone was like, "Oh, we're going to fucking, we're going over to Parrots." And I'm just like, I'm not fucking driving. I don't barely want to fucking drive home.
Yeah,
but I drive home.
It wasn't bad at all.
Well, as you go that way, because it was more like in Grand Rapids, but I live over on Alpine, which is on like the northwest side. So I drive home and I get close to my house. I get to like 4 Mile and 4 Mile and Beltline. That's the
4
other
Mile
side.
and Alpine.
Yes, I get to 4 Mile and Alpine, just everything's black,
Damn.
just fucking
All the power.
absolute.
I haven't even been to like the north part like that. I didn't even realize.
It like because that area is like there's a Walmart over there. There's like. There's a bunch of shit over there, like lit up, like it's a.
In town, it was just like a bad thunderstorm.
But then I roll into
Here
in town?
I
Yeah.
roll into my apartment
wasn't anything
complex,
crazy.
and the road that runs through it. I'm driving.
A road runs through it.
Obviously, I'm driving through it, and there's
through
a
that road
bunch
that
of
runs through
fucking
it?
trees in the road, and of course everything's black. So I'm like, oh, my fucking apartment's out of power.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm thinking like, oh, I live in a pretty like populated area, like we're gonna get turned on pretty quick.
Eventually, yeah.
So I was thinking like, oh, I'll go up to my apartment and just like wait it out, whatever. And I get to this area where there's trees on the road, and I drive through some grass, and I get to my apartment, and I get up there. I live on the 3rd floor. It's hot as fuck up there.
Because
It
there's
was-
no AC or anything.
Because everything's
no
been
fans either.
turned off. So I'm up on the 3rd floor, and it's just like hot as shit. And I literally just like stared at my pitch black apartment and was like, I guess I'm gonna go over to my girlfriend's house. And so and she lives on the other side of town. She lives on the southeast side of town, like
yeah.
in the suburbs.
But even in the parts of the southeast side of the
was
town,
gonna say.
So
we're
here's the
also
thing.
out of
I
power.
had to fucking drive from Alpine all the way out to Caledonia.
Oh,
and there was
okay.
No
no
lights.
traffic lights or
Yeah.
anything until to like around 28th Street area.
This
So
was
I
Thursday
drove
night?
like so I drove like fucking 10, 11 miles with no traffic lights, just praying everyone knows what a 4-way stop means.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's tough.
There's trees in the fucking like on the shoulder of the highway when I'm driving down, and I'm like, I didn't know that even a tornado had touched down. I just thought it was a bad storm.
Yeah.
So when I'm like when I'm driving down the highway and seeing
Where
trees
is
down, I'm
Canton
like,
County.
Where is Canton County though?
I'm not exactly sure.
Kyle, can you look that up?
Obviously, east.
But
but I'm like, oh shit, like I shouldn't be driving right now. Like I could just hit a log and just yeet. You know what I mean?
well, turn your brights on or something.
Oh
bud.
yeah, obviously
Still,
I have
it's
them
like-
on,
I was-
but still.
I was on Friday night. I went out fishing.
Is it Canton with a C?
Canton?
Yeah, it's just like south of Plymouth. Over,
Okay.
You know,
That doesn't help me.
west
any.
of Detroit. A little west
Okay.
of Detroit, east of Ann Arbor.
That's what I
Right
thought.
in the middle.
So they
I
got a
thought-
tornado?
That's where it touched
That's where it
down.
touched down.
But it was the tornado warning was basically for like this whole
middle
that
to the
whole-
east and like
Part of the
Oh,
state.
it was just like a belt across
Basically,
like, the
yeah.
middle
where the possible
southern
tornado
middle part
alley
of-
could have been probably.
God,
that's why
damn.
we just got like thunderstorms here.
Exactly. Like I was coming
Grand Rapids got
Thursday
fucked
night.
up.
Thursday night, I was coming from Kalamazoo to Holland, and so I really only saw a little bit of rain before I got to Parrots, and there was nothing at Parrots really going on. But Friday is when I went fishing late night not late night, but I went fishing. I was trying to go to eat in East Grand Rapids at this like diners, maybe this corner bar in Grand Rapids or in East Grand Rapids, which I haven't been really to East Grand Rapids since that one football game.
Yeah,
Shout out to Zealandese chicks. If you know, you know.
that's tough.
But
I think you need to emphasize.
shout
that,
out Tanner Bryant.
You need to emphasize that when you say chicks, that's the name. Like
No,
that's
yeah.
their nickname.
Oh, yeah, no, Zealandese chick. Well,
Shout out
again,
chicks.
like I said, if you know, you know.
Zealandese chicks are so hot, bro.
I didn't say that.
Sounded like it.
Anyways,
Didn't sound like it.
if you know, you know.
Anyways, he's plugging Michigan high school football.
Okay, I need you.
Just a memory. Just put in a memory.
I went out to East Grand Rapids. We were about to go get some good food. Maybe at the Walk and Mortar. Maybe at whatever pizza place they had, Mediterranean Grill, whatever. But we got down there and all of the shops were closed because of the power outage. It was complete. We still got to go out fishing on like Reed's Lake, but it was just very dark in general. But confusing enough, all of like the shops and like the municipal parts had no power, but the apartments right across from Reed's Lake all had power.
Yeah, fuck the boutiques.
They
Give
might
the
have had
people the
like
power.
some kind of emergency.
Right, the apartment complex.
Just backup
That makes
generators.
I was a little bit annoyed too because
You
I
would
was
think
like,
they'd have that to make money though too,
but you would
in another way.
You would think, like, I live in a very large apartment complex, and you would think an apartment complex like mine would have, like, some sort of backup generator, because there's a lot of fucking people in there, and it doesn't. And I kind of had a moment when I was in my apartment, I was like, why the fuck does an apartment this complex, this
Might be
large,
too-
not have...
Might be too big, dude. If
Right.
there's like huge power outages, you can't get power out to. It's
Right.
not gonna be on its own.
A
separate grid.
generator's
I
not
don't
gonna
know,
be able
just
to.
like, I'm in the fucking city.
Yeah, I get it.
Big
bud.
ass apartment complex. Like,
Yeah, it's sketchy
fucking
stuff.
huge.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess let the people die. You know,
I don't know if. Anyway, all right. Where do we want to do new or sports, or do we want to skip to dreams? You guys got sports, the important sports you want to talk about?
I smoke too much pot to remember my dreams, so let's do sports.
Sports.
All right, fair enough.
The UFC was this past Saturday.
Hell yeah! So this is our next segment called "Where is this going? Going, gone." That's a homer. Well, I was looking for more of a sound effect that could actually help us with the sports theme of that.
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm not gonna do it again. Not when you welcome me like that. That doesn't feel very welcoming. Can you agree?
I agree. The UFC was this past weekend.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I said I agree, and then I said the UFC.
No,
this past weekend.
No. What happened in the UFC? You know,
It was
that-
just an early fight card. The Korean Zombie. I can't remember what his.
Oh, that's
what his
right. You
name
said
is.
it was. Where was it? It wasn't in
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah, it was definitely entertaining for 5 a.m. in the morning. I didn't get up that early, but that's what time the prelim started. 5
Right.
a.m. prelims, and I think it was like 8 p.m. main card, but
8 p.m. or 8
8
a.m.
a.m. Excuse me, 8 a.m. main card. But that's early.
Well,
Way,
yeah,
way
because
too
it's
early.
on the other side of the world. It's like a
Right.
day ahead.
Yeah.
Who was who
It
was on
was
the main
Max
card?
Holloway, and his nickname is the Korean Zombie. I can't remember his name. He's from China. He retired, or Korea, obviously. Korean Zombie. I say he's from China, dude.
Wouldn't that
That's
be
so upsetting?
Tell me how hilarious.
That would be funny though.
Tell me how hilarious that would. Yes, would that be?
Korean zombie.
Korean
and he's
zombie.
And he's from
Chinese.
China. Let's put it in like
He is from
parentheses,
China,
real
though.
small.
He goes from China.
But yeah, he retired. I saw him
Who
fight live
won?
in Denver.
Who won?
Max Holloway won by
Okay.
TKO. I think it was in the second round. I believe.
I just got-
Kyle's pulling it up
I
right now.
started
It was a
play-
really good fight.
Who's the Korean
Round
zombie?
3, 23 seconds
3.
left.
Yeah, round 3.
Who's the Korean zombie? What's his name?
His name is Young Chang Sung.
Yeah, Young Chang Sung. That's what it is.
All right, nice.
I couldn't remember.
I can understand why you wouldn't. Be
I
able to
saw him
remember that.
fight live against Yair Rodriguez in
Denver?
Denver. Yeah, back in 2019. Cowboy Cerrone headlined that card. I know they headlined the count. Cowboy Cerrone was the co-main event with Mike Perry.
Okay.
You know, Mike Perry's doing that thing with like Logan, the boxing shit and stuff.
know,
So,
but-
yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. I started playing UFC again tonight
Nice.
over at the N2K. After our meeting with N2K, I was like, JT and Joe started talking about UFC, and then they started talking about playing UFC as well as watching UFC. I was just like, I'm starting it up right now. It's on my PlayStation. Damn it, why not?
It's fun.
We're done talking business. I'm pulling it up.
I don't know much about UFC.
I know nothing.
but
We should watch a card together, guys.
I have gambled, not money, but
We should just live stream it.
I've gambled my nuts.
We do our own fight companion.
I've gambled my nuts on
I do
UFC.
What do you mean you're nuts? These nuts?
No, not those nuts, the other nuts.
Fighting is a bad thing to gamble on. I won't gamble on.
But
fighting.
I gambled on the fucking Khabib and McGregor fight.
Who'd you bet on?
Oh,
I bet
that's
on
big
Khabib.
time.
okay.
Yeah.
But well, I
was
can't
gonna
give
say,
it
did
away.
you really-
But the bet, no, the bet was
That's an easy- that was
the
an
bet
easy
was
one.
like loser had to rub icy hot on their balls.
Oh, I thought you were
and
like,
so I had to watch a
losing
whole
money.
UFC watch party of people watch like rub icy hot on their balls because like 90% of the people there
Bet against you.
bet it on McGregor,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm going fucking Khabib. And I had
smart
like
move.
lost all the wild cards. I had like ate a ghost pepper. I had like put my finger in a mouse trap. I'd done all sorts of jackass shit.
what kind of
And-
bullshit bets
But
are
like the
these?
fucking
This is unbelievable.
How old were you?
Yeah, what is
you?
this?
Are,
That was
like-
only like
he is younger than us, but that wasn't that long ago.
I think
No.
that fight was like 4 or 5 years ago.
You
Yeah.
were 2019?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
Yeah, those were some cool bros over there at the
I
fucking
guess.
UFC party.
That's
Shout
wild.
out them. They know who they
And
are.
that's why you-
fingers in a mouse
Shut
trap.
up.
Though?
And
I
that's
don't need
why-
to say their names.
That's
There's
why
no
the
reason
UFC
to.
is bad for the youth. Speaking of that, the next fight, like I said, I just got into UFC, and the only person I know really is because of podcasts. I think I've said this before. So Israel Adesanya is who I fight with. It's who I like to fight with. Although I don't know the ground because I have only really played with Quincy, and Quincy has only taught me to just not to avoid the ground and grappling, and so I don't really know how to play that way. So it's not really helping my game.
Yeah, you gotta learn it.
But I'm learning my striking
learn
pretty
it.
well. At leg kicks, I'll get you there. I think I'm only going to develop more as the game goes on. But Israel. Speaking of Israel Adesanya, he's the next pay-per-view coming up. Is that this coming weekend?
2 weeks from
2
now.
weeks from
Yeah.
now. It's Adesanya versus Strickland,
Yep.
which I simulated today. And
How'd that go for you?
For me, not so well. For Joe Elder, it went pretty well.
He had Sean Strickland.
Yeah, he knocked out Strickland in the first round. I got knocked out by Strickland in the third round, and then got it went to Strickland in indecision.
Damn, son.
The second.
It's like that blunt.
Bro, you want me to light it back up? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, those games are fun though.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
a good time, but
UFC 's
I'm
a good
excited
time.
for that
Rocket
fight.
League's a good time.
That's gonna be a really good. That's gonna be a really good fight. Sean's talking a lot of shit.
Sean Strickland, yeah.
Yeah, he like said some shit on Rogan about how I'm never gonna lose to a guy who jerks off to anime porn. And I thought that was really funny. And I
is
love
funny.
Israel Adesanya, and he's gonna kill him.
I do want to
But
defend him.
I
Does he?
love.
Just because he watches anime doesn't mean.
Oh, and then he came out and said, he's like, yeah, so what? We all have.
That's right.
literally
That's
what he
right.
said.
Yeah, I remember that. He said that on
It was
Flagrant.
hilarious. It was hilarious. They're gonna be great. The press conferences for that are gonna be amazing. Like,
It's just gonna be two muscular guys arguing about what kind of porn they watch.
That
it's
sounds
gonna
like
be
an open
amazing.
mic.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be
does.
egotistical, like
Yeah.
full
It's like, no,
testosterone, full
I watch the most normal
conversations.
porn. I watch the most normal porn.
That's me doing crowd work.
And then I think,
What kind of porn do you watch?
Yeah.
and then I think Izzy's gonna absolutely dismantle him in the octagon after they talk and whatever and blah blah blah. He's gonna rip him to shreds.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
see-
even gonna be close.
I say Izzy all day, but that's because I'm biased and I don't know many other fighters. But also college football's coming up, and we got two of my favorite teams just because I went to one school and I got waitlisted to the other. MSU versus Central Michigan
Yeah.
is coming up for the first weekend of
One wait.
And that's a Friday. That's a Friday
Yes.
night
They
game.
let everyone in.
yeah Friday night game.
It's a
Which
night
one?
game.
They let everyone in there.
Into which school?
Both of them.
Obviously not. Which one did you get into, Sam?
I didn't apply to any
Exactly.
of them. The only reason I didn't get in is because I didn't apply.
That's the only reason you didn't go to Michigan State University.
Because I didn't apply.
I'd imagine.
I've been there. I've partied there.
Same.
Which I just did it without paying them.
Same.
beat the system.
Yeah, I realize that's much easier.
I got a degree in fuck around and find out.
Meaning you didn't go to college.
Yeah, meaning I fucked around and found out.
That's fair enough. But yeah, MSU versus CMU. Is that at CMU or at MSU?
I am not sure actually. I wrote down versus, which would mean it's
It would be at MSU then. If it was the schedule,
which I think that's why I wrote it down.
that would make the most sense
Yeah.
too. But
Yes, it's CMU at.
yeah,
At
hell yeah.
MSU. I think it's a Friday night home game too to kick off the season. Like they're like one of the first games of the year.
That's nice.
Friday,
Well, obviously,
September
no,
1st
there's
at
some games.
7 p.m.
Yeah. So there were some games this past weekend. I take that back. There were some games out west.
Oh,
Wasn't
really?
there?
There
I
was
think
no-
Yeah,
so.
there was a
Notre
bunch of like
Dame.
week
Yeah,
0
yeah.
games. Yeah,
Yeah,
Notre
okay.
Dame fucking put I mean, obviously they slapped on Navy, but they were playing in Dublin.
Really?
Yeah, they were playing
I-
against Navy in Dublin.
That's
I
pretty
just
cool.
Yeah.
that's dope as hell actually
Yeah,
to
that's
play
pretty
in
cool.
Ireland as
the fighting
Irish. Yeah.
And they even like did something like both teams
Black
had like a
dudes hurdling white
similar.
guys everywhere.
Both teams had like a similar
Ireland.
uniform where like the sleeve had like this
I'll
like
show you the
Irish
Highlands.
print on it. Like both
That's
teams
dope.
were wearing like an Irish
They got
print on
special
their
unis
sleeve.
for it.
Yeah,
I haven't
right.
seen anything from it. I mean, I'm a Michigan fan.
Right.
Those guys ducked us.
Notre Dame won like 42-3.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
They're
was a-
13th in the country right now. That's
there
what
was,
their like rank is going into the
They're,
season.
they're not in a conference,
I was working at MSU
They
this
should
past
be in the Big Ten.
and they wouldn't.
Can
be.
we? Let's
Yeah.
do that. Like, can we? They
Go-
should be in the fucking Big Ten.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say should
Can
we
we
go
talk
to
about
tailgates?
Can
My
I just?
bad.
I just want to kind of put
I
my
thought we were
point
talking about
out.
filming tailgates, which
I
would be
think-
fun.
Ooh, that would be a lot of fun.
I
Thank
think-
you.
I think Notre Dame football would be so much better if they were in the Big Ten, bro. Like, come on.
I think we would do the same thing that we did in Nebraska when they joined the Big Ten. They joined the Big Ten.
It just
and
became shit.
They haven't been inside the top 10 since.
Yes, it's true. It's
good.
tough to beat
Well,
Northwestern.
now
you know?
USC joined, and
I know it's gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be like 20 teams. before
So
you know
are
it.
they gonna be playing? Are they gonna be in the Big Ten this year?
Yeah,
That's nuts because I have a buddy that I grew up with.
Colorado as well.
Colorado.
Yeah, I'm missing one too.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, Kyle, can you look that up?
Deion
Showtime.
Sanders is in the Big Ten.
There's a several teams that have joined now. It's really weird.
So I
It's
knew
huge
like
now.
the
It's
USC and
It's no longer just 10.
It's
Yeah,
no longer
well,
10.
it hasn't been 10 for a while.
It was 12 when we were in like high school.
It was 11 when
But
I was
still,
like
it's crazy.
10.
Just like the OK Black has never been just black guys.
Never.
But yeah, so
Probably just
Oh,
having like
what the
new
fuck was
additions
I-
or something like that.
What do you want to know?
yeah.
The new teams that have joined the Big Ten.
yeah, let's see that real quick.
New addition, ADD, to the Big Ten.
But
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how
Oregon and Washington as a new
Yep.
one?
Oregon, Washington, Colorado, USC, and I think UCLA.
I thought
USC?
USC joined
Yeah.
the Big 12.
Wait a minute. Holy shit.
I
think
thought
USC
Colorado
is.
joined the Big 12.
Yeah,
Yeah,
search,
and then they
UCLA.
that whole conference
I was gonna
just
say-
dispersed.
just search who all is in the Big Ten. You can give that rest of that to Kyle. You guys cool with that?
Yeah, for sure. I'm good.
Sammy B, can you scooch that out to
Yeah,
him?
you gotta bring it to him. He's helping us out. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, especially because now like the recruiting's gonna change. Because let's say you were going to a school that you were planning to. Let's say I think USC is joining. Like so let's just say you were gonna go to that school and you plan on playing all these teams out in the warm weather, and now you're gonna
Right.
go
Play
play
at the
at
big house
Wisconsin.
in
You're gonna go
November.
play. Now, I mean, sure, the big house, but like you're gonna have to go play Purdue.
But yeah, your
in
Yeah.
the snow.
your
You have
conference
to play
is
IU.
yeah,
Yeah,
You have
it's gonna
to play
suck.
your
Ohio
conference
State.
is now the Midwest in the cold.
Yeah. Well,
so
then
then
the worst of
recruiting's
it.
just gonna change
Here's the
altogether
thing.
there too.
Here's the
Well,
thing, too.
football wise, at least, and probably basketball. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I guess it only
basketball.
really helps you in early football season.
I think
or
it helps-
baseball.
It helps
UCLA
them a ton
joined.
to join us for basketball.
UCLA.
Lacrosse.
Looks like we have like 18 teams.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I said I think
UCLA
there's two
joined
more
the
till
Big
there's
Ten,
20.
Name the
right?
newest ones.
UCLA joined the Big Ten, right?
Can rattle them all off too
Yes.
if you can't find
So-
the addition list.
I have a buddy that I grew up with that last season was a left tackle for Purdue and then transferred to UCLA. And so like He got out of the Big Ten and then just got fucking mashed right back into the Big Ten.
Which is cool also, I think, for him because he'll be able to have like
I don't know
increases
if
draft
you
stock.
said UCLA.
a conference rivalry.
UCLA. Yeah.
I don't know if UCLA joined.
They did.
Well, never.
Did
Oh.
they? They joined the Big
USC
Ten
and
too?
UCLA joined.
Let's see, Kyle.
Because it was
confirm.
USC, UCLA, Washington, and Oregon was like the teams that I knew of.
Here is a list of rankings. We have Northwestern, Rutgers, Indiana, Purdue, Maryland, UCLA,
We got East Coast and West Coast. So
Illinois.
UCLA. Yeah.
Minnesota, Nebraska, Iowa, Michigan State,
Go
Washington, Wisconsin, Oregon, Penn State, USC, Michigan,
USC
Ohio
too.
State.
Okay. So USC is as well. USC and UCLA, Washington, Oregon. Those are like the big newer ads.
Yep. The Washington, Oregon, and USC and UCLA. Those are the big additions.
Nice. I got to be honest, I don't care that much. But
It's
do.
kind of crazy, though, dude.
It is not.
Michigan
I
is
didn't
going
know
to win
that.
the national championship. U of M is going all the way this year. I'm drinking both Kool-Aids. I'm double fisting.
I will say
I'm
this
double fisting.
bold prediction.
I'm double fisting football.
Here's my bold prediction for the first week of Michigan football, at least college football.
We got
I-
EMU, by the way. I don't think. Did I say
You're
that?
saying, no, you said you got
Eastern
East Carolina. Yeah.
Excuse me.
That you-
EMU.
By we, he means U of M.
Oh, they play them
Oh, okay.
week one.
But MSU versus CMU. I went to CMU. I would say it's my alma mater, but I only went there for like a year and a half. But I say, this is my bold prediction, hot take. I say this is the year that CMU upsets MSU. And I say this because the first... Thank you. The first college football game I ever went... The first college football... The first college football game I ever went to was MSU versus CMU at MSU.
Nice.
The last college football game I went to was MSU versus CMU at MSU.
What were the outcomes?
MSU won both times.
last college football game I was at was Michigan versus Illinois, and I saw Jake Moody hit a game-winning field goal in like 20-degree weather.
Nice.
That game was cold as fuck.
But it was never a problem for me because I was
Go
always
college football.
I was always an MSU fan. So I was only upset a little bit when I was a CMU student at the game. But I also understood that MSU versus CMU, it was a long shot for us to get a win there.
They've been like Sparty has not been good lately, so
Well-
you might be right on your prediction.
But CMU has I think CMU has been getting better and better at things that I haven't been watching, which is their basketball and football. When I was at CMU, their basketball team was doing pretty fucking well, and I do miss it.
For the teams they played against.
Oh yeah, for sure, for the MAC-10. But I mean,
It's not the MAC.
We call-
It's just called the MAC.
it was the MAC-10 though.
Was it? Mm-hmm. I thought it was just always called the MAC.
Hilarious.
Fire up chips.
Last preseason games too, so NFL regular season's
Yes,
about to
dude.
start.
Go Lions.
Go Birds all day.
Nope, go Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
A lion would
Go Lions.
fuck up an eagle.
All right. So,
So bad.
oh yeah, you know how easy.
So bad. It would take one lion to fuck up like 5 eagles, bro.
You know how easy it is for an eagle to not get fucked up by a lion? It's just
All
called
by being a bitch and not fucking interfering.
It's not
just
gonna fuck up the
by
lion.
just by living life.
You don't win
compare-
championships
whatever.
living
It's
life. You gotta bite kneecaps off, bud.
I don't think
This
that's
is a yeah, baby. I'd love
Let's
it.
go.
Let's fucking go
Let's go.
all the way. Detroit.
you hopeless romantics.
Oh, I'm
Watch.
All right.
Dude, if we have
Just
if we
wait.
end with a better record than you this season,
Our backup
How?
quarterback
And
debuted
what-
himself
and wait,
as
wait.
number 50.
You shut your whore mouth right now.
Clip it.
Q just said that
dude, I'll party. I'll bring in bottles.
You
in here.
think
I'm gonna
there's
pour
a
champagne in your
possibility
face.
Bro.
that the Lions are going to end with anything even close
We
to
got
the
Hutch.
Eagles record?
The Lions are going to have home playoff football
Let's go.
this year. Home
You never know.
playoff, Ford Field, packed out.
You're 3-on-1 here.
Fuck
Sorry.
wild card
You can tell-
weekend.
you
We're
can-
fucking in there.
You can tell it's late because you guys
We're
are fucking
fucking in
delusional.
there.
We want it.
We want all of it.
All right. Speaking of
I'm
delusion,
gonna send my donations.
First ever autograph I ever got
Oh,
was
boy.
Mike Kitna. You know how much of a fucking disappointment that is?
You mean
You know
John-
how much I've been through?
is that John Kitna's uncle or something? Who's Mike Kitna?
Dude. Yeah,
Whatever
thank
the
you.
Lions quarterback was it?
It is John Kitna.
John Kit, whatever. Joey Harrington, they all sucked.
Calvin Sanders,
Yeah, fuck them all.
Barry Johnson over here. What are you
I
talking
didn't
about?
even know who the guy was. He just signed a picture of himself and gave it to me, and I was like, "Oh wow, maybe we'll do well." We didn't. We didn't do well at
That's
all.
all right, man. I think we're gonna do good this year, though. I'm excited. Very excited about it.
That's what did I say?
I was gonna say, at least go
Did I
to the
say-
wide if you're gonna.
What did I say? John Kitna?
No, you
No,
said
that-
Mike
that's what you should have
Kitna.
said.
John Kitna is his actual name.
Who's Mike?
You made it up,
I don't
dude.
know.
No. Okay.
Maybe his uncle.
All
His
right.
uncle.
Speaking of made up things, Q, do you have any past dreams at all?
Any past
Fuck a
dreams?
segue.
Dreams that you can remember as of recent?
Not any recent. I used to have a weird repetitive dream.
Ooh, tell me
Talk
about,
about
it.
that. I used to have a dream that I was locked, and speaking of lions, in a room with a lion, and it would just pace, and eventually it would just attack me, and I'd wake up right when it attacked me. But sometimes it would take forever. Isn't that weird?
Do you think
It's gonna be you
messed up?
mid-season. It's gonna be you mid-season when you realize the Lions are 8-0. You're gonna wake up and be like, "Yes, oh, they're 8-0."
I'd love it if we went 8. That'd be great.
Sometimes it took a long time because you were trying to figure out how to toy with the lion, do you think? Or
I tried different methods.
Right.
Tried to find a way out.
tried
tried to
watching the
fuck
Lions.
with the
you tried
lion to
not
try to-
watching the Lions.
Oh, dude, it was terrifying. I was like in middle school too.
Try to act-
This is like 12-year-old dreams.
Right. Try to act like
Oh,
you were
we're going
ignoring the
deep.
lion.
That's,
See if
yeah,
that
I
worked.
just remember having this repetitive dream. It was like a whitewashed room where it was like a, I don't know, like 20 by 20 room with like can't really see the lights in the ceiling. There's
Which
just
is
all
also
white.
similar to school in general. Yeah.
This is wild. This is wild. Yeah.
If we're remembering old dreams, there was a dream I had when I was a real little kid that scared the fuck out of me for some reason. It doesn't make sense because it was like I had like it's so hard to explain, but it wasn't like anything attacking me, but I was like drowning in like,
You put an extra D in there.
God damn it, I hate podcasting.
Well, hey, throw
All
it into the wide for this one, Kyle. Hey,
Fuck words.
1 second. Kyle,
English sucks.
Sam, I want you to be able to get back to where you're going, but so
Thank you.
hold your thought.
The part
But
after the drowning.
This is a PSA for all you illiterate fucks.
God damn it. I fucked up too many
It's all right,
times
it's
too
all right.
close to each other.
Myers.
It's thank you.
Illinois.
It's drowning. It's drawing, not drawing. It's drawing.
Drawing. That's hilarious.
It's Meyer.
Crayon.
It's crayon. Crayola crayon. Crayon. I'll take crayon. Not crown.
Not crown.
Not crown.
That's wild.
That's wild. All right, sorry. So after you drowned,
Yes.
after you were
Well,
drowned.
I don't know if it's like a
actually
drown.
just drown.
Drowned is yeah.
Think of like a super thick, almost liquid blanket.
What?
Like suffocating.
What were you drowning in?
I don't know. But that was the reoccurring dream that I had as a kid. It always freaked the fuck out of me, and I never knew how to explain it. But it was just like this weird, like, thick, like, I don't know how to really explain it, honestly, with words. It's
Okay.
more of an emotion.
One of my favorite ones I don't know if this was a favorite dream of mine, but
Maybe I'll kill myself.
It is. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm saying that maybe that's what the dream is. Maybe it's
Okay.
just like depression lingering over me as
Lingering
a young
depression.
boy.
All right. Anyways.
This podcast takes a turn.
Got
I'm sorry.
dark
I'm just
there.
gonna go
Yeah, I
pee.
know that.
You talk.
I think that's why. That's the issue
Oh,
with
Sam,
it being
don't
so
leave us.
late.
Let's cleanse our
You
palates.
gonna Rick Ross us?
No, it's fine.
He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And then he like leaves.
I need you.
Oh damn.
cutting to that
You know, he tried it for a second. One of my favorite dreams growing up, not favorite to look back on. It was scary in the moment, but I was hanging with the cast of Saved by the Bell. Why did I even try a story right now? That's my bad. Here's my issue. I'll be candid with you guys, audience members. I started a comedy podcast with some friends of mine who they interrupt so much. And it upsets me. I just hate to get interrupted, but I knowingly brought them in. And then I also forgot that we have an in-studio toilet, which
Super convenient.
absolutely inhibits any ability to tell a story when someone also has to pee. But there was one time
I'm fucking crying.
I had a dream that I was hanging with the cast of Saved by the Bell. AC Slater, Zach Morris, Kelly Kapowski, Lisa Turtle. They were all there. Jesse Spano. And we were on the beach. And at some point, I just started to float up into the air.
Oh.
I
Could you control it though?
No, I couldn't.
Oh, that's the
Because I was grabbing at them to hold on to me to keep me down. And then just the higher I floated up, the less I could breathe. I just started to run out of air.
That's wild.
So that is one of my favorite and least favorite. It was one of my favorite dreams to look back on, but one of my least favorite that I've had
Yeah.
in the moment, you know.
Yikes.
Thank you for the music, Kyle. It actually kind of made it more dramatic, and I appreciate that.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
How was it, Sam?
You heard it. That was a good one.
It was a good
I got
test.
healthy prostate, bro.
Could have filled a 2-liter.
Bro, easily.
All right.
Easily.
Kyle, what's our time at? Total time?
Just about 2 hours.
All right. Let's do one relationship run through, and then we'll get out of here.
Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
boy.
Where is this going? Romantically, of course. Thank you.
Consensually as well.
Consensually, we hope.
We lead up to it.
We'll wait for what comes in.
We don't
I don't know.
force
This
anything
first
on
one that
anyone.
popped up was my wife won't talk to me because I woke up too early.
Okay,
What?
I think we need to
Fucking
hear more.
wipe your cunt and move on. Jesus.
I haven't been in contentious relationships like this, but I mean, this being part of it, but I have been in a relationship where I get up early because I have to work earlier. I get up earlier than my significant other, and
So she won't talk to him because he's getting up early?
because he's I don't. So yeah, bring it. We probably can't read it from the screen here. Can you tell us a little bit more about it
Yeah, I just sent you a link if you want to read it for the audience.
on my phone?
Yeah.
Because okay. Oh, perfect. So
I'll put
for
it back
the
up on screen.
well, yes, I will. But also in the meantime, while I bring this up, Sam, you don't live with your girlfriend, do you?
No.
You said you went over to her house.
No.
But do you guys regularly sleep over?
Yes. She's over at my apartment a lot.
Who goes to work first?
Me. Because she was working at a nursing home and she was working like a third shift at a nursing home, but now she's waiting tables. So even though now she's at a different job, it's still me waking up earlier.
Yeah.
She's waiting tables and stuff like
Is
that.
so does your alarm wake her up or what's going
Yeah,
on
no,
there?
but like I don't wake up super early for work. I usually go in at 10 o'clock. I'm supposed to clock in at 10
Same.
o'clock. I clock in at 10 o'clock, so me waking up at 7:45 is not that much of a pain in the dick.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Q, your last relationship, who was the early riser there?
It was kind of 50-50 at times, but mostly me.
Yeah, because
For the most part.
you're an early riser as of now.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I always
get to
have
work
been.
soon, actually.
Most all my jobs have been first shift. I prefer first shift though.
Right on.
you know, I mean,
Something about beating the sun.
Right.
yeah.
So here's what we're working with. My 37, me, a 37-year-old man. My wife, 38-year-old female, won't talk to me because I woke up too early. As of last night, we were kid-free thanks to some friends having our kids for a last-minute sleepover. The wife and I decided we were going to watch the new Dungeons & Dragons movie and have a night of doing nothing for once. She fell asleep about 15 minutes into the movie. I stayed up and watched the entire thing. This morning, I woke up around 5 a.m., usually 4:45 at an alarm on work days because my stomach was not happy.
I
Proceeded.
wake up to poops all the time.
I do that,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Felt.
That's my alarm clock, bro. There's a poop.
Nah, I gotta hit a cigarette first and then boom.
Oh, dude.
And then boom. When I used to
could
smoke,
go
that
either
was what
way.
it was for
Yeah.
me too. It was that first couple hits, you're just like, ooh, ooh, ooh,
Ooh, it's time to go.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
I proceeded to spend the next hour or so in and out of the bathroom to shit my brains
Skittles
out.
Morning sig poop.
To shit my brains out
Oh,
multiple
yeah, see.
times. I decided it best to quietly close the door to the bedroom so I wouldn't disturb her from
And
me
leave
having
the sig smoke
Dude,
in the
Right.
bathroom.
this is wild.
right ripping a cig while you're shitting your brains out.
It's just so
at
descriptive.
5
Yeah,
a.m.
so I wouldn't disturb
I
her
love
from
it.
sleep. From me having the TV on in the living room, I didn't want to go back to the bed with how frequently I was getting back up, and I knew that would wake her up as well. The second I sat down on the couch, she came out to the bedroom and asked me what I was doing. I told her my
Fucking
stomach.
TLDR, man.
I know. So basically, his stomach was hurting it. His stomach was killing him, and I've been here too. I've just never had this being an issue where you're going up and you're going back and forth to the bathroom early morning, and you're just like, I'm just gonna stay on the couch. It's happened to me. It's happened to girlfriends of mine as well.
Yeah.
It
Totally
sucks,
understandable
but
thing.
it sucks. But I'm not gonna stop
You guys
talking
were-
to them about it.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what he's leaving out? They were sitting around watching the
For
new
real.
Dungeon and Dragon movie. They probably fucking ordered like a shitload of Dominoes or something.
Right,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
The
Like he's
pizza they
leaving
were
out the
eating.
fact that he ate a whole box of garlic knots.
Yeah. Those little simple details might have
Yeah.
been left out.
But
Very true.
But I mean, even with that, what I'm saying is, your partner leaving the bed early in the morning because they have the bubble guts or they're throwing up
bubble guts.
and don't want to disturb you with going back and forth to the bathroom.
I think that's very respectable.
Exactly,
pretty
it's a
reasonable.
respectful move, if anything.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, I think my girlfriend would appreciate if I was shitting my brains out after a bunch of garlic knots. That she would understand that me being on the couch chilling is way better than me just like moving the bed around to get up to poop every 15 minutes.
Right.
alleged garlic knots.
No, they were there.
All right. Can you find one quick from the female perspective to see if we can side with that?
Well, bro, I feel
not
you.
that female perspective, but because that one's totally understandable. I get that, sir. You're in the right there.
Yeah.
You did the right
Dude.
thing, and your lady is being rude about it.
You poop at
she's
5
making it
a.m.
about
This
her.
is fucking America.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
Exactly.
You want me to shit in bed?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Would you?
She'd be even more mad.
But the
little bit.
biggest thing
now
is
she's got to do laundry.
the biggest thing is he set up camp for the rest of the morning while he was going to and from the bathroom in the living room, and that's what she's upset with because she comes out and goes, "What are you doing out here?" He was like, "Well, I've been shitting my brains out."
It's like, well, we ordered
Wanna get
garlic
closer.
knots last night. and now
Exactly,
I'm
that
shitting my
greasy
brains out.
ass,
Yeah.
Just
that
sent you
greasy
another
ass
one.
Dominoes.
I told you we shouldn't have gotten the lava cake.
Our headline is I 33 female, am too smelly for my boyfriend, 41 male.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Can you
Too
repeat
smelly.
that?
I gotcha.
Who's too smelly?
All right.
The girl.
I 33-year-old female, am too smelly for my 41-year-old boyfriend. Also,
To like eat or post?
well, we'll see.
Dude, wait.
Yeah, exactly. Thank
I'm
you.
so intrigued.
Cute. Now you're finally picking it up. After 1.5 years of dating, the initial great and often sex has come to a dry, barren desert land.
The Sahara.
My confidence is dried up with it, which I could understand. The tumbleweeds and animal carcasses. No kisses, no touching, and no sex. I even tried reinventing myself over the last few months, trying to figure out the secret of giving him to fancy me again. After some extreme dieting, extreme dieting and a hard,
What? She's eating moist foods?
Yeah, get to the smelly part.
sorry,
Yeah, I
sorry,
wanna-
hard landing at rock bottom for my confidence. I decided to ask him straight. I got the ick as you smelt a bit under your arm a few times during sex, so I don't want to do it. That's what he said. I got the ick as you smelt a bit under your arms.
Oh,
A
it's just
few
her
times
arms
during,
that smell?
Yeah, during sex. A few times during sex.
I mean,
Boo. Were
I've
you guys
never been-
fucking in the morning?
This
Give
is
her
what-
a break.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I've never
dude.
been told I smell. Quite the opposite, actually, from friends and strangers. New insecurity locked. I can't see a strong relationship coming from no affection.
no, dude. No,
Well, yeah.
no, dude. No, dude.
I think
This
something's
guy's
being
gay.
left out.
This guy's gay.
This guy's gay.
I think something's
No.
being left out.
No. Cap. He's gay.
I think
Well,
something.
yes,
if
I
anything,
agree.
something's being left out on his end.
Yes, what I think's
you
being
wish
left
there
out.
wasn't something left out on
No.
his end.
What I think's being left out.
If you know what
is
I mean.
I think he's
Fair.
expecting too much. I think they're having morning sex, and he's complaining about the smells in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
brother,
Bro, you should
Or
be
it's gonna
happy
smell.
you're
Yeah.
getting any.
Exactly.
you guys had garlic knots. The
Exactly. You think she's happy with your smells all the time?
Yeah,
I
you
can
think
tell
your cum
ya.
tastes good after Domino's?
Oh wow! But yes, probably not. I'd imagine so. Probably not. But also,
Unbelievable, though.
I'm so glad that we are technically able to take a woman's side on this one. But
Yeah, I'm on her side for sure.
Thank you.
110%.
because we should absolutely 100%. I'm going to try to. I know we have one camera down. I'm just going to try to get in Sam's since I'm talking. We should absolutely 100%. Be happy and great. Thank you. Be happy and grateful. Be happy and thankful for all the sex we can get as men.
Yeah, like
When-
smells or no smells.
Whenever, yes,
I mean that
whenever
shit.
we're blessed, and also because we smell so much more than women.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing too. Like,
Be
our,
thankful.
if
Every time, hey, America,
how many times have you
grateful.
been eating pussy and you pulled a hair out of your mouth and didn't say shit?
exactly, because you don't know whose hair it is.
Bingo.
It could be your hair, bud.
I got a beard.
Well, exactly. I got a beard.
You just continue.
We
It's
got
just
we got
find
long.
the quote.
Sam and I have long hair, curly hair. Q, you got curly hair. Any hair could be from anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I say when I mean pussy.
it could be
Dr.
from her
Seuss.
ass, and I don't
mean-
give a shit.
Kyle could dry someone's back and eat pussy at the same time.
That looks good too.
Oh, please put a camera on you right now so
Yeah,
people
with
know what I'm
that beard.
talking about.
Clean someone's
I don't know
asshole.
about drying someone's back, but at least
It's that long, dude.
cleaning up their
Look how
cleaning
long
up
that
their
is.
chooch.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can wrap around there.
Yeah, you could clean. You could definitely wipe her ass while you're eating her mouth.
It tickles when he licks up and down.
And
Flip it.
But ladies, I'm sorry, he's taken. All right, guys, I think this is a good place to end it.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for Where Is This Going? Thank you guys. We'll be back again next week. As always, I've been Hunter Miles. You can follow me on Instagram at @_Hunter Miles. This is Sammy B at samberlin.gotjokes on Instagram. Quint Q at QBird11, QBYRD11 on Instagram. As always, with at that local camera guy with it at Akira _Productions. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later. Get your tickets to see me and N2K at the Park Theater on September 7th.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Have a good night, baby. Yeah.
Good shit.
Oh, yeah.